Before I start, in a special way, I bring greetings from the President General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and Mama Janet Kataha Museveni. They are aware of the activity we are having here today. I bring special greeting from General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. MK Oye! Teso Oye! You know, I have been sitting there but observing. And a student of political science, I read a lot of people's minds. And I want to confirm that there are issues which I think I need to do the house sweeping as a regional coordinator myself before we continue with our work. First, I want to confirm General did appoint me to be the coordinator of Teso region in the MK movement. I did not apply for the job, nor did I ask for the job. I hope that is very clear. So I want that to be very clear. Number two, I am proud to associate with General Muhoozi Kainerugaba as my next president. That I'm proud. Number three, there's been a lot of corridor talks, which today, before we leave here, we must clarify those issues here. Because I take care. Gone are the days when we should be from the back. Every time the opportunity avails itself, we are the first people to oppose. But this time around, the opportunity is availing itself. What I need from you and me is to organize ourselves. But before we organize ourselves, there is already a problem amongst you. And what is the problem? Is about positions. Now, I am ready to donate mine if it is about positions, but it doesn't take away my resolve to support General MK. I'm ready. Positions will never be enough. What is important? What is your contribution to the cause? Is my contribution being recognized or not? And by the way, I want to tell you this. Here, we are volunteers, beginning with the coordinator. If you're here and you think there is money, I am sorry, there is no money. Right from day one, we want to begin creating a new culture of people accepting to work for Uganda, not to work for money. Because some people are already positioning themselves. There is money there. I can never go and ask General MK for a penny. Never. What is my contribution to the cause for the betterment of Uganda today and tomorrow? That's why you're here. It's my personal contribution, not from General, and I will never ask him. General confirmed to us, to me, he's going to visit the sub-region in mid-August. But I cannot begin confirming to bring a whole general to Teso when we are not organized. Here we are. I am happy. There's a very big team they have named here. Very big team. Unfortunately, I did not see a woman. Now, I want to call upon you, fellow friends, that whatever we do, We can't do without women. MK oye! Ekakuta oye! Mama Janet oye! You know, sometimes you people, you annoy, you make us sometimes laugh. People are abusing Museveni, they are abusing Janet Katanga, then you ask yourself, Museveni plus Janet is equals to Muhozi. I want to remind you that anyway. Am I correct?
Very good.
Am I correct? So, we are one. Unfortunately, I want to assure you this: we are one. And that's where we pick it wrong again. We have to serve one purpose. Till when are we going to look at the future begins today? That's our problem. That's why for me, I'm ready to listen. I'm aware of all these groups. And I want to say this: if you're comfortable working with these groups for the betterment and the movement of MK, by the Holy Spirit of Ogwang, I have no problem. I have no problem. Because at the end of the day, like I've heard some of you even say that there's an issue of t-shirts. And some people say that the current t-shirts which are around are not the correct t-shirt. Who tells you? Who tells you? The t-shirt which is out there is the official t-shirt. Are you clear there? Yes, I want to confirm to you, we are producing about 1 million t-shirts for generous visit in Teso. So, has that been solved? The problem is, there are others who are selling, depending on where they have got it from. The problem is, there are others who are beginning to sell the cards, which is total against our ideas. Nobody should buy a card. Nobody should buy a card. Why? This is actually, you're beginning to work outside our norms and ideal of the MK movement. I'm going, you know when you buy a card, you know the expectation go up. What if tomorrow your expectations are not satisfied or fulfilled? What happens? You are the first rebel. And Yamataru so, Abraham so, where are we moving? But besides this, I must remind you of the fundamentals of the existing government programs. Even the General MK will come and talk about it himself. Because, Mama Rachabo, MK Oye, Orosore, Mambo Risama. MK Oye, Bomorore, Mambo Risama. Where are you going? I don't know whether my message is clear there. We must be the proposers and the propellers of the existing government programs. For instance, we talk about the parish development model. All of you come from parishes here. As of now, I am aware government has sent 15 million to each and every parish in this country. In Teso, how many parishes are here? About how many parishes are in Teso? Can someone help me and get me Katakwas 109? That one I know by my head. So someone should add. Now multiply those parishes by amount of money. If you are a true love of MK, we must begin by economically empowering our people from the parish. Because we are not creating structures. We are struggling to be in the bigger structures up. We want to go to the district. We want to go to the sub-county. We want to go to the sub-county. We want to go to the parish. We want to go to the village. Do you need those structures not to be economically empowered? And yoga is there. Tell me, which county hasn't gotten about 500 million on a yoga? Here it is. All of you have gotten this money. But here we are. MK, it is okay, but are we mobilizing the people? benefit from the existing government programs. I am happy Agoje women, very good women. Let's clap for these Agoje women. Agoje women, it is a general who got that name. That name is from West Africa, Agoje. For those who don't know, don't think that they are from somewhere. No. They exist and they are a women's movement, the MK movement. So, we big people who are for what? For offices, structures, positions. It's not just small of it. But also, why don't we prove you by your works? Why don't we prove you by your works? That is why, by the way, Ogwang Peter, I'm a coordinator of MK movement, but someone is based in Kampala. Yes, but my friend is working in Kampala, or it is in Oale, where I come from. Work is in my village. Then now, I have a challenge, which it is one which people have busy hitting now Musei. They are hitting Musei. You remember in Parliament, in the caucus, what were they saying? Now, JRMK is forming a structure which is independent, which are interested in our positions. Now, sometimes my colleagues forget that at one time there were people in those positions. Am I correct there? Yes. Honorable Linda, before you became a woman MP of leader, there was a woman MP leader. Even this Ogwang here, I'm the first MP of Ngariam, but as of now, I cannot tell people not to go and look for votes in Ngariam. But I want to tell you this, the problem which we are beginning to create, some of us now want to use this as an opportunity to position ourselves for campaigns. Here I am. My friends, unfortunately, that's why if General is to confirm to my thinking, I want to be honest that we need people who are ready to work to support the structures, who do not want to be political leaders for purposes of building the base of the movement. Because time comes when I will be interested in securing my future as Peter Ogwang. Emanova mambiri mwene mwana MK timbere jongo raibere ngo asabi ngono eba mambiri timbere jongo ochaka kijongo kapate ngo. I know we have been all campaigning for Musei. You find us candidate reach a point where you say alright obere ngo bon ekoti chiene kotene Ojale na berejo, epolo no berejina ni pane. Konye bero kwa pane, ije ikijongo. Konye polo no anyo wa ije. Ne adoni unekakau. Itimete sungo, my problem, I'm being truthful. So kwani, you people, that's why I'm telling you, sir, Bonde. Like I think Honorable Eko said, my friends, the journey we are beginning today is a very good journey, but we must be sincere to ourselves. Jam to Beroni. Aramangi Beroni, leave it. If you can't, get out. Don't waste our time. We already know the destination. The plane is taking off. We know when it's landing. Unfortunately, some of you do not know that the plane has taken off. You even don't know when it's landing. And there are very many who don't know when it's landing, unfortunately. But for me, I know when it's landing. And it is going, whether you want it or God, in Jesus' name, it is going to land. And we want to rewrite the Teso we want. And and we are beginning to rewrite the Teso we want. Friends, we must rewrite the Teso we want, which is a one united Teso ready to work. For instance, I have a message here, a speech here. How many of you know that General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni sacrificed his son when LRA entered the Teso here? How many of you know that he was a commander here in Soroti? Can you imagine? You are a son of a president. Your father tells you there is a rebellion, there is an incursion, go to the front line. Here, in Ochuloi, General Mumozi almost lost his life there. Ochuloi, here. Now, when you say us talk about celebrating peace and stability, it's not by accident. The person we are talking about gave his life here in Teso at a time when IDP camps. But some of you Bakasesu, around the monarchy. Oh, when they were in fighting, where were you? Hey, Babi, I need Ijaijo camp. Imagine in a camp, the man was on the front line. What if they had been defeated in the front line? Where would you be? General MK has been on. He was in Garamba. He was in South Sudan. He has been in Central African Republic. He's in Somalia. Maybe even as I talk now, he might be still in Somalia. A son of a president. My God, I have moved around with due respect, with your support. I have been to the rest of the world. Children of the president are children of the presidents. My friend, they're in Ayats, enjoying life. Pure. But who is this one who is, when there's a front line, is there? Arrow boys, Rijasini. Some of you worked with him. And the problem of the arrow, which is existing now, it is only General MK who can sort it out with his father. And we must ask him to address it. We lost our dear ones. Am I correct? How are the families? Those who are still alive, how are they? But we are here as your leaders. I inclusive. Anybody you sit down. Yes, Balajo, you were invited. I invited you because you're one of the arrows. Yes, he said he was invited. It is official. He said, I am not sure. I was invited. I invited you because you're one of the arrow commanders. And you know how many arrows died. And you know the state of and the plight of the arrows now. I'm happy Papa Agbola to me here. You're one of the commanders.
Oh, that's already admin officer.
Of the arrows. Yeah. There you go.
I know the death. I know the problems. I will give them to you.
Bash. Let's talk about Anyara, Ochero, particularly Luala. I know there are very many Arab boys there. I don't know how they are surviving. But I thought it is the right time, other than us thinking of positions. Why don't you say, by the way, what are the core issues we must submit to General? Because at the end of the day, there is where General and his father and the mother meet, where Ogwang is not privy. Even if I'm a minister in the father's government. I need appointment. I don't think General needs appointment to go and see his father. Yeah. Does he need an appointment? So I take care. Akonga ni moinesu. Ari kono jara imam. Apa buno Uganda kere eja kwa pachau. Konyo ni Teso ne erokona kwa emutono.